Yeah, these? You like these? You remember when we got these? You remember? You remember? You like them? Have a sniff. Is that real leather? Oh, 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 oh! What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I am bringing back another sneaker story. Today's sneaker story will be on the Royal Blue ones. Probably has one of the highest resale value in terms of Jordan 1s to date. I know a lot of sneaker stories, and my previous sneaker story was based on how hard, how difficult it is to cop a pair of sneakers. But this sneaker story is a bit different. This one is the complete opposite. This story will be on how easy it was for me to get these, as well as probably my biggest resale come up to date. So let's take a trip down to memory lane about 2 years ago. This was very, very highly anticipated, probably my #1 priority for the whole entire year. And these released in February. Why? Because it was gonna be a huge, huge year for the Jordan 1. Why was it so special? Because it was the first time we were getting the Nike Air on the tongue. It was all the Jordan 1s that we got before were mids. They weren't as high as all the other Nike Air Jordan 1s that we've been getting lately. Now, a lot of you guys are asking me, how did you get these so easily? Why was it such an easy cop for you? Now let's go back to 2013 in the month of February. The month of February was bananas. Why? Because they were releasing the Royals, they were also releasing the All-Star pack, and then they were also releasing the Stealth pack. Nike Philippines decided to do those whole entire releases in one day, February 16th. So they ended up merging the All-Star Weekend sneaker releases with the Stealth pack. If you guys don't remember, that was when they were also presenting the 28s. The 28s was new and everybody was going crazy for the 28s at the time. And the Stealth pack was a lot of sneakers as well. You guys probably know it better now as the Jordan 3 Jokers. That was part of the Stealth pack. The Jordan 1 Jokers, the CP3 6s, and the Mellows. I'm not sure which Mellow, but that was also part of the Stealth pack. To my knowledge, the Joker 3s, the 28s, and the Joker 1s was an elite status only, meaning elite members were the only ones able to get those sneakers. The Royal 1s, however, were first come, first serve basis. To me, that was mind-boggling. I was about 40th, 50th in line, and everyone in line were after the Joker 3s, the 1s, and the Stealth pack. No one was even trying to get these, which to me, I was happy. I was ecstatic, you know what I mean? But before the release, let's track back to January 15th. Me and my girlfriend were strolling around BGC one afternoon. It was about 1 p.m. and we always walk by Titan just to see, what's going on, what's going down with the releases. And when I walked by Titan, I saw probably about 100 Nike Air boxes literally stacked up outside of Titan. And I was like, what the heck? So I went up to the store and I asked the guy, the people at Titan BGC are pretty cool. So I went up to the guy that was fixing the stacks of boxes outside, and I was like, are these the Royal 1s? And before that, to my knowledge, that the Royal 1s was not a general release. It was gonna be a really hard pair of sneakers to get. And that's a thing. Sometimes in the States, shoes that are quick strikes or very limited become general releases out here in the Philippines. And sometimes quick strikes and really rare sneakers out here that are released out here in the Philippines are general releases in the States. And it just happened that the Jordan 1 Royal was a general release, and he showed them to me, and there were over 100 boxes of Royal 1s outside of Titan alone, and that's not even Nike Park, Nike Stadium. So right there and then, I had a general idea of the pairs that that the Philippines had of the Jordan 1s. So going into the line, 40th in line, I was already positive, no stress, nothing. I was already positive that I was gonna get my pair. I was in line with my girlfriend. I was definitely gonna double up on these sneakers as well. My girlfriend already promised me that these were already going to be my Valentine's gift. So that was already a major plus. So fast forward to the release, I ended up getting a pair. My girlfriend also ended up getting a pair for me as well. And we ended up doubling up on these, and it was probably the easiest cop for me. But it doesn't stop there. We also head out to Nike Park. Titan and Nike Park are pretty much right next to each other at the fort, and I wanted to go in after the release and see if they had any more of these laying around. It just happened that they had a full size run after the release. Apparently the Jokers, the Stealth Pack, the whole Stealth Pack sold out, and then these were left, man, full size run. So me and my girl ended up getting as many as we could, and here's a photo of that as well. So we ended up getting about 6 pairs, I believe, on release day because nobody wanted them. And I remember getting a comment on Instagram from people from the US, and they were pissed, they were angry, they were like, you're the reason why people like us who want them can't get them. And I was just like, the reason I got these is because nobody wanted them. So after the release, I check out how the release went in the States, and people are going crazy. Resale prices on these are going out off the roof, you know what I mean? Even if that makes sense or not. But I had a bunch of pairs just laying around, and resale value on these were pretty crazy, and I didn't know what to do with my pairs. And my mom happened to fly over to the Philippines, so I ended up sending her my pairs just to see how much they would go for on eBay. So after a week, I ended up going back to Nike to see if they had anything left, and they still had a full-size run. A week after the release, my friends, a week after the Royals were released, they had a full-size run at Nike Park, and I ended up getting as many as I could at the time. So I ended up shipping a bunch of Royal ones to the States, putting them on eBay, and the rest is history, my friends. That was probably my biggest come up to date in terms of sneaker reselling. And thank you, Philippines, for once again sleeping on a pair of heat, a pair of grails. So me and my girlfriend ended up coming out victorious. We got our pairs, ended up doubling up, tripling up, oh my god. And I wear these daily, and this is the beauty of the Jordan 1s. These shoes are 2 years old. I literally wear these at least one time a week for 2 years. My friends, it just does not get better than this. And it's insane to me how people slept on them. And there you go, guys. That's pretty much my story on the easiest Grail Heat sneaker pickup to date, and my biggest sneaker resale come up to date as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love telling my stories. My stories are a bit different, and I was just fortunate enough to get a sneaker that I really wanted. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, the best way of letting me know is hitting that thumbs up button down below. Oh, before I leave, I want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers out here in the Philippines. I just got these stickers made. I got them small and big. I do not know how to distribute these. I'm sorry to my subscribers in the States and overseas. I don't know how to distribute these yet. So for now, I am literally just giving these stickers away. Here's the small ones, and here are the big ones. And the move is, I just want to stamp these all around the Philippines. And if you do see this sneaker anywhere in the Philippines, take a snapshot of it and tag me, hashtag WooHooligan. Let's get that hashtag going. So if you guys are in the Philippines and want a sticker, just hit me up on Instagram. I'm not charging anyone for these. I literally just want to give these away, and I just want to stamp them all around the Philippines. So yeah, just hit me up on Instagram for them. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
See, I'm a Filipino kid who grew up with the Hispanics. Hung around the block, started talking with the accent. My shirt got bigger, my pants started sagging. I remember